Hello there, nice to see you again. Today I'm going to be showing you a time lapse of one of my latest masterpieces, Four Seasons. This masterpiece in itself took over 1.5 months to complete. In addition to the days where I was inactive, a total of 2 months consistently working on this piece. So as you can see, I started off with a gray base because what I was planning on doing is adding the 4 seasons split across this entire landscape. Now, it's been a while since the last time I've tried a duality picture, which is something I enjoy doing, but I wanted to try to step it up a little bit, which is why I did I would say a quartality, since it's all in 4 sections. And if you can tell from the fact, this is the ultimatum of my Seasons album that I shared on DeviantArt. It started with Falling In back in 2022, where it was nothing but oranges, and where it had a lot of oranges and yellows. Then it started with Big Freeze, which I personally think is the weakest part of the album, and it had a lot of purple in it. And then Spring Into Action with a lot of yellows and greens, and then Hot Summer Nights, which was all blues and bluish and turquoise colors. So as you can see, I've already gotten a bit of an idea of how everything looks. I'm more specifically pleased at how the backdrops are currently looking, especially Big Freeze. I thought that section was a big improvement. And was something I was looking more towards with the winter. Everything else seems to be very good, especially with the spring and the fall. One of the big problems I had was figuring out how they were all going to be interconnected. I was trying to do like a white fade, but I thought it wouldn't be consistent. So what I did instead was to blend the colors of the 2 sections together so it would be a little interconnected. I thought that actually made the flow a little better. Now normally once I have all the PFXing, I would have stopped there, but I decided to take it a step further and add Anthony posing in each section. So you have 4 scenes, you have one entire backdrop contained of 4 different seasons with 4 different Anthonys wearing 4 different outfits. Spring wearing the classic OG main outfit. Then you have Anthony in the summer without his hoodie, and then Anthony in the fall wearing his fall outfit. And then I also add, and then you have Winter Anthony that is wearing his winter outfit that I did a little bit of adding on based off of my recent art fight attacks. I think what took this piece longer than expected was because I was running this during school. Obviously when you have school in the way, you work on a piece actively less and less, and I know that especially when it came into October or in September, my school schedule was completely bogged. So I had less time to work on it, or I dedicated less time on this at the cost of spending more time throughout the day. I basically spend more time on this by committing to it a little less, and you can see on the bottom shows how many days I've been active on this, and as the progresses, those dates continue to skyrocket on and on. I do use art as a way to wind down, so that was really all I was able to be committed to in this piece. Was when I was not thinking about schoolwork, and I just had an hour to pick one side of the seasons and just go to town with it. that's how I stayed committed during all this. Sometimes you just gotta change the approach up. I'm glad that I'm able to call this piece done, even though it took over a month and a half, exactly a month and a half to complete. And I'm really glad that you stuck around to the end. Let me know if you like the commentary in my time-lapse videos, and I'll see if I can do more of that in the future. Other than that, take care.